One day here, the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside the darkened door where blues won't haunt you anymore. With a brave heart, free and lover's soul, come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate, break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Life is a highway.
There it is! Yeah! I got it.
Ooh-wee.
to make a move. Baby, you know that I would do anything and everything for you.
You can find love. this is 3P for PSHS. My first one. Deuce, baby, you know who we're talking about. This is Juicer. Deuce knows exactly who we're talking about. This is the third year in a row, and I tell you what, this is the best time I've ever had.
Congratulations, guys. Good luck. Congratulations.
And it's still
And I'm Jason Duncan, Editor-in-Chief of Tiger Tribune. Today is Tuesday, October 19th, and we're trying something just a little bit new.
Every morning, and again at the end of 6th period, we will be bringing you all of the latest school announcements and information updates.
Nicole and I, along with the Tiger TV crew and a very, very limited budget, are broadcasting a 3-minute production from the cubby hole in the Little Theater using one camera, one VCR, a yard sale monitor, and 2 old stools that were in my grandparents' basement.
After this morning's updates, we will announce the 1993-94 homecoming court. Students are reminded that this is Tiger Pride Week at PSHS. Be a proud Tiger and please participate. Today is Tiger Sweats Day. Wednesday is your favorite team day. Thursday is Tiger Paw and Face Painting Day. Friday is Blue and White Day, and everyone should attend the Bluefield-Princeton football game on Friday night.
One day last week, the Tiger mascot decided to ditch school. Well, not exactly the mascot, just the uniform. The 8-year-old highly valued uniform has mysteriously disappeared. At this moment, no reward is offered, but if you consider yourself a true blue Tiger, you will immediately give any information about the disappearance of the mascot. No names will be asked. Please see Mrs. Currance or Mrs. Ayers in the Mac Lab or any other faculty member.
Seniors, on Thursday, you will be assembling in the stadium for your supergroup class picture. Please make a note of this and check out the poster on display for a sample. Order envelopes are in your English classrooms. Please bring your order with you on the day of the shoot. The funny picture will be taken following the traditional formal pose. This is an informal picture showing your school spirit and how unique you and your class is. Please use your imagination. Bring your letter jackets, bring your caps, t-shirts. Nothing too objectable though. Sunglasses, masks, football helmets, or anything else to show your class spirit, your own character, and your own uniqueness. But please do not bring anything too outrageous that the picture may not be taken for the whole class.
Junior Civitans will be taking orders for one. We're broadcasting this morning from the junior class homecoming display, which won 2nd place, and with us this morning is Teresa Bailey filling in for Nicole. Homecoming is a special part of each school year, and at Princeton Senior High, this is especially true. Hours of preparation have gone into making this year's homecoming a success. Tomorrow, in a very formal ceremony, the King and Queen, along with the Royal Court, will be presented at 1:00 p.m. A reception hosted by the Pace Club will be in the Little Theater for the court, parents, and faculty following the coronation.
The following announcements all pertain to important homecoming events. Full practice of homecoming, including choir, band, and the 12 finalists, will be today at 9:15 a.m. in the practice The field practice for homecoming will be Thursday during 5th period for the band and all homecoming club and sport nominees, as well as pom-pom and cheerleaders. Participants will meet in the band section of the stadium bleachers. A reminder to the homecoming court: Ms. White must have permission slips to write early dismissals. Tickets for homecoming will be sold October 27th, 28th, and 29th in the Commons area during both lunches. Club candidates, you need to take your signs from your room windows and display them at the stadium on Friday. Mr. Graham will be taking pictures at the homecoming dance Friday night. Teachers have the price list on the announcement sheet. Attention teachers, the form for homecoming dance workers is on the office on the bulletin board.
The Pep Club will be painting cars for homecoming on Friday morning. The cost is 50 cents. If you want your car painted, contact Ms. Prince in room C116 or Kelly Blankenship. Don't forget to bring an extra 50 cents Friday because the first edition of Tiger Tribune will be on sale during first period and throughout the day. In this issue, there will be the results and commentary on the results of a Tiger Tribune sexual behavior survey.
Attention seniors, the class of 1926 scholarship applications are available in Mrs. Wall's office.
Just go ahead and open up.
Good morning. This is Tiger TV updates for April 28th, 1994. A big thank you goes out to the students who participated in the Chester Petrie Walkathon. You contributed $401 to the scholarship fund.
Congratulations go out to 5 juniors that have been recognized by the National Merit Scholarship as high scorers on the PSAT test taken in October. These students are the Meade, who also made a perfect 800 score on his SAT math text, Jason Tabor, Sammy White, Donald Whitaker, and Scott Uhas.
The junior class is to be congratulated for their high CTBS scores. In Mercer County, PSHS juniors scored first place in vocabulary, comprehension, spelling, language mechanics and expression, mathematics, computation, basic skills, reference skills, and science. They tied for first place in mathematic concepts and applications and social studies. Great job, juniors. Mr. Gillespie is working on something special for you.
And PSHS is the only school in the state that scored first place in all categories on the CTBS test. Teenage deaths begin to increase during the spring prom season and continue to escalate into June, July, and August. Don't become a statistic. Please remember to take the prom promise Thursday today in your English classes. Life is too precious to take a foolish chance.
Cheerleaders will be meeting today at 3:30. Teachers, if you have moments to remember for May, please send them to
The Education Expo, and this is the Mercer School display, and I have here with me
Anitra Seaver.
Mary Alice Kaufman.
You're the school's principal,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Sharon Dyer.
And you may remember Janie Dyer that graduated just a few years back. Ladies, what inspired you to put together such a nice display? Because I've been up and down through here, and this is one of the nicest looking ones we've seen.
Well, this is characteristic of Mercer. We're a very old school and a very proud school, and we have our bulletin boards covered with the black and red plaid, which are our school colors. The banner that you see,
Gravelly.
And what do you do?
I'm the principal at Silver Springs Elementary.
And what inspired you to make this display?
Well, it was a county decision to try to put forth a positive image in the county. And what we're attempting to do is to show our goals for this school year, which is to get as much as we can out of our children and to, as far as learning is concerned, and to involve our parents as much as we possibly can.
Yes, Mercer County.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Chuck, let's get this silver strings.
Can I put bunny ears on it?
okay.
Let's stand over here, and then you can. And what is your name?
Brenda Reeves.
And what school are you from?
Sun Valley Elementary.
And what position do you hold?
I'm fourth grade teacher.
Okay, and you look excited to be on television. What inspired your display?
We have been studying about the environment. I've been working with National Geographic Society and Dr. Manzo at Concord College, and we've been studying about the environment, the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. And we thought that we would use that for our theme this year.
And what are some of the things I noticed down there? If Chuck will go down that way or wherever he wants to go with the camera, you're going to do some kind of project or experiment?
We're doing a hands-on. The 4th grade class adopted an orca whale, and we're doing a hands-on experiment to show how whales are able to survive in icy waters of the Antarctic and Arctic.
Now, let me get rid of this coffee. This is Jason Duncan.
Good morning.
This is our commentator and news anchor, and this is David Harvey. He is the news anchor for the month of February. This is my cameraman.
Still here at the Education Expo with Dr. Deborah Akers, who, if you don't know, you should probably know her position. She is the superintendent of Mercer County Schools, and she does a very fine job. What message do you hope this expo sends to the community?
The message that we're hoping to send to the community from the expo is that we offer a quality education in Mercer County schools, and we're here to show the public just how much we're doing and the quality that we have to offer.
Okay. How's George Keatley doing?
Tell me when you're ready.
Okay, we're on.
Okay. So just tell me a little bit about why this is happening, how you got involved.
The student body has been filled with Tiger Pride this year. WVU asked high school students across the state to send in a video to support the Mountaineer team in their bowl bid. So our students are forming a giant state of West Virginia. They are going to chant, "Let's go Mountaineers." Then we are going to play our fight song as a tribute to the Mountaineers. And then we're going to finish with more cheers. We hope that the entire student body will be a part of this big video effort. Our Tiger TV production crew is sponsoring this particular production.
And you were saying that you're not so concerned about the money prizes.
Well, it is a competition, but we're more concerned with just sending our support up to WVU. They're going to compile the videos that come in from the state into one giant video to be shown at the Sugar Bowl in the Mountaineer Fan Club.
The kids just seem to be just extra excited about being in school and just good school spirit this year.
Our school has the most sense of pride we've had in a number of years, and I attribute that to our winning seasons, both with our Tigerettes and with our football team and our golf team. So we have all of the teams and every student who wears a uniform forming the outline of the state to recognize those students. Then the entire student body will form the inside, and the students are so excited about doing this. We've known about it for about a week, and they're just talking about it in the halls.
Oh, this is pretty bad.
The Rotary pancake dinner this morning. It lasts until 7 o'clock tonight. You can come out, about $3 per ticket, come out, eat some pancakes, sausage, bacon, and various drinks. We're working today to help serve the people.
Good morning, this is Tiger TV updates for May 5th, 1995. Today is Pancake Day for Rotary and Interact Club. Students are helping serve pancakes to hungry Rotary members and community residents. Congratulations to the Interact Club.
We're outside today enjoying the beautiful spring weather, and I hope it stays like this, and if it doesn't, I'm going to be mad. A special recognition goes out this morning to the Tiger basketball team for completing the exciting season.
We want to remind you again that the Bloodmobile will be at Princeton High on March 16th from 8 till 2:30 p.m. Any student age 17 and up may donate blood. Please sign up with Mrs. Prince in room C116 and give the gift of life.
The updates for Friday, March 11th. Finally, Friday has arrived. Today we have with us Julie Simons, who got first place in the County Young Writers Week. Congratulations go out this morning to Julie Simons, who is the county winner for grade 11 and 12 Young Writers Week. Seniors, don't forget your Avon orders that are to be turned into Mr. Strong today.
Bloodmobile workers, please check the list on Miss Blankenship or Miss Wells' door to see when you are assigned to work. Good morning, this is Tiger TV Updates for March 16th, 1994, and this is Bloodmobile Day. Give the gift of life. Bloodmobile workers, please check the list on Miss Blankenship or Miss Wells' door to see when you are assigned to work.
Students who are giving blood need to check the list to see what time you are scheduled. Teachers have a copy of the time schedule. Only those students who have signed up and returned permission slips will be dismissed. All other students should be kept in class.
Sophomores who are interested in the health assistant at the Vocational Education Center next year need to see Miss Lee immediately for information.
Club pictures will be made on Thursday, March 17th for the yearbook, JROTC, madrigals, cheerleaders, pom-pom, and flags. Those students need to bring their appropriate uniforms or costumes. These annual staff members are excused to help Mr. Graham on Thursday. Amy Bolton, Dusty Mills, J.B. Hurt, and Leah White.
There will be a cheerleading clinic.
We usually make a habit of being a little bit humorous on Tiger TV Updates in the morning, but this morning we want to take some time to be serious. The Bible Club is promoting a drive to raise seeds to send to Somalia and Croatia, and these pictures are why they are sponsoring the drive. According to UNICEF, the United Nations Children's Fund, around 40,000 children die each day in our world. That is 205 that starve to death every minute. Since we are all members of the human race and we all owe a certain amount of love and attention to each other human, it is necessary that we help those children. The Bible Club is offering us a chance to do that. A great number of those 40,000 children that die each day come from Croatia, which is one of the former republics of Yugoslavia, which is in southeastern Europe, close to Italy. Somalia is located on the Horn of Africa, which is very near to Egypt and Saudi Arabia. You can buy a packet of seeds at Big and Small Lots for only a nickel or 20 for $1. If you cannot get to Big and Small Lots, bring your pocket change or a nickel or $1 to the Macintosh Writing Center, and the Tiger TV crew will take the money to Big and Small Lots and purchase the seeds. Do your part, show your compassion, and help us stop another journalist from having to take another picture like these. Help the Bible Club save a child. Would you please rise for the pledge to the flag?
From SAD, to be given by Hillary Pritzback.
Each year, alcohol-related accidents kill thousands of teenagers. In 1992 alone, 2,452 young people between the ages of 15 and 21 were killed in alcohol-related motor vehicle crashes. That's 7 teenagers a day. As you all know, Princeton High School's 1993-94 prom is coming up very soon. This year, the prom committee and the SAD Club want you to sign the Nationwide Insurance Prom Promise. In your English class, you will be given your signed card, if you choose, with a pledge on the back stating, "Prom night will be one of the most memorable nights in my life, and I want to stay alive to remember it. So whether I attend prom or not, I promise not to use alcohol or drugs on prom night. I won't let these things mess up an important time for me and my friends. We don't need them for a good time. We need each other. We can still have a good time, but we can also be safe, sober, and alive." It is the goal of Princeton High School to have 100% of school's population sign and keep the prom promise of not using drugs or alcohol on prom night. So please take this opportunity to sign the pledge and make the prom promise. Thank you.
High School Honor Society will hold its annual spring induction. We are pleased to announce this year's inductees. Amber Lee Balgus, Jason Randall Belcher, William Eric Bowman, Mary Beth Collins, Lisa Page Easterling, Paul Christian Gravely, Karen Elizabeth Groom, Kelly J. Haynes, Aaron Scott Howell, Tiffany Lee Jones, Jan Lee, Kelly Ann McLaughlin, Amanda Christine Medina, Heather Lynn Parnell, Heather Nicole Powell, Stephanie Jane Sneed, Patrick Austin Williams, Robert Matthew Anderson, Amanda Kathleen Arrington, Teresa Adele Bailey, Jennifer K. Bishop, Kelly Ann Blankenship, Christy Carol Blankenship, Amy Lee Bolton, Vicki Jo Bradley, Amanda Marie Burks, Cassie Rebecca Cahill, Jana Suzanne Carr, Karen Meg Coleman, Diana Michelle Cordell, Amy Michelle Davidson, Joey Robin Dyer, Stacy Lynn Earps, David Lee Goebel Jr., Haroon Imran Hamid.
Barger, Carrie Harvey, Angela Hayes, Amy Heldreth, J.B. Hart, Talal Husson, Angel Jones, Wes Leonard, Elizabeth Lowry, Drew Lynch, Jill Maynard, Christy Morgan, Jennifer Morrow, Melissa Odie, Brandy Parks, Brian Powell, Robert Preservati, Hillary Princeback, Amina Rana, Shanae Reed, Marsha Rowland, Melissa Rotenberry, Susan Sarver, Mandy Steele, Michael Stewart, Julie Simons, Joanna Tedder, Amanda Thorne, Tammy Toller, Katina Tolliver, Aaron Webb, Rebecca Wheeler, Leah White, Samuel White, Amanda Whitaker, Missy Wolf, and Melissa Wright.
And would you please rise for...
Good morning. Welcome to Tiger TV Updates for Monday, November 14th. I'm Sammy Mosry.
And I'm Luke Hubbard. This week is American Education Week. Its theme is Building the Future One Student at a Time. The Tiger TV thought for the day is our progress as a nation can be no swifter than our progress in education. John Fitzgerald Kennedy.
This morning we have some very special guests from the JROTC. PSHS rifle team competed in the state fall championship match Saturday, November 3rd, 1994. A special congratulations goes to Eric Wood, who finished second in the state shooting from the standing position and was PSHS's top scorer overall. Although the PSHS team did not win a trophy, its team consisting of Robert Combs, captain, Eric Wood, Bruce Taylor, David Pratt, and Stephen Broyles was the top team out of 7 from Mercer County. The Princeton rifle team consists of Team A, Robert Combs, captain, Eric Woods, Bruce Taylor, David Pratt, and Stephen Broyles. Team B, Jason Richardson, Brian Fitzgerald, Heather Marchant, Susan Powers, and Jonas Thomas, team captain. Team C, Alan Garton, captain, Miranda Bader, Rick Shepard, Chris Michaels, Thomas Campbell, Chastity Whiteley, and Tara Farley. The Princeton High School JROTC detachment has been designated as an honor unit with distinction, the highest award a school JROTC unit can obtain. Only 5% of all 1,250 Army JROTC units in the world can achieve this honor. The PSHS battalion staff consists of Cadet Lieutenant Colonel David Pratt, Executive Supply Officer Jonas Thomas, Personnel S1 Cadet Sergeant First Class Chastity Whiteley, Public Affairs Captain Staff Sergeant Steve Walls, and Operations Cadet Sergeant Major Luke Woods.
The 14th, 1994. Congratulations, Amy Bolton is our April Student of the Month and will now be eligible to run for Student of the Year.
Seniors, it is very important that you...
Now a word about fashions at Princeton High School. It seems like spring has come, and it seems like as the temperatures are getting warmer, it seems like our attires are getting shorter. We are putting in a policy at Princeton High School regarding outfits that will become effective on April the 18th, starting Monday. We have 2 examples here today. One that would be appropriate, and the rule is as you stand straight and you put your arms straight down beside your side, if your fingertips touch skin, the shorts are too short. So you will see 2 examples. One that is appropriate, the fingertips are touching the short, and the other one is touching skin. So starting Monday, this will be the rule for all outfits.
Good morning. This is Tiger TV for April 18th, 1994. Prom Promise is a campaign aimed at saving teenage lives and preventing injuries during prom season by encouraging high school students to sign a contract pledging to remain alcohol and drug-free on prom night. Let's all make the prom promise.
Congratulations go out to juniors Kelly Blankenship and Carrie Harvey as they were chosen by the Princeton Senior High School faculty to represent PSHS at the West Virginia Rhododendron Girls State in June. Best wishes. A meeting for all new
Good morning, this is Tiger TV updates for April 22nd, 1994. Today is also Earth Day, and in honor of Earth Day, we have with us Fred, an iguana from the Amazon rainforest.
Out this morning to our music students, the band received all superior ratings on Saturday at Bluefield High School.
Center Stage, our performing choir group, came home with 3 awards from the Mid-Atlantic competition. We will focus on these groups tomorrow morning.
This is National Secretaries Week, and in honor of that, the English department has bought these plants for our 2 wonderful secretaries, Mrs. Neely and Mrs. Graham, and on behalf of the English department and the student body, we would like to present them with these flowers. Thank you very much for all that you do for everyone here at the school.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of Police Chapter of Princeton is here this morning to present Mr. Strong with a check for $500 for project graduation.
Thank you very, very much. We appreciate it. Thank you.
For April 26th, 1994, National Secretaries Week, we appreciate you, Betty and Faye. Princeton Senior High School should be very proud of a number of students who have brought special recognition to our school this past week. We mentioned the band's regional superior honors yesterday. Congratulations, I'll go ahead and do that one. Congratulations to the following FBLA members who placed at the State FBLA Conference in Charleston last Thursday and Friday. These students competed with students from all over the state and are to be commended for their efforts. Amanda Richmond, 5th in Business Communications, Amy Stroop, 7th in Business Law, Jessica Juba, 7th in Economics, Julia Adams, Christy Cox and Jennifer East, 9th in Entrepreneurship, Sherry Eaststeps, 10th in Introduction to Business, Brenda Hodges, Sean Kirk, Kara Moy, Mike Pendleton, and Ryan Ramadan, 5th in Parliamentary Procedures, and Chrissy Marchant, 7th in Work Processing. Special recognition goes out this morning to our Center Stage group. They have the trophies they were awarded this past weekend, and their new well, they don't have the new costumes on this morning, but anyway, we have Center Stage members Delnora Reed and Chris Stanley here with us this morning. Tell us a little bit about what happened. Office waiting for the dog to come back from upstairs. He's been sniffing the lockers for drugs, and these drug searches are now mandatory for all secondary schools in Mercer County and maybe throughout the state. I'm not sure. And as I said, we're standing here waiting for them to come back down from upstairs so that we can show you the dog and possibly talk to a couple of the policemen or Mr. Gillespie.
And Rick Jones, Corporal Rick Jones, you'll leave the camera up.
Well, introduce him. You got the microphone? This is Caesar.
Is he friendly or not?
He's very friendly.
Are you? Hello, Caesar. Did you find anything? Oh, you're friendly. You smell my dog? Oh, you're friendly. Good dog. Did you find anything? Ready to leave. It's hot in this building, isn't it? What kind of dog is he?
Part shepherd, part lab, part chow.
He belongs to the West Virginia State
Belongs to
Police.
the West Virginia State Police. We have 6 in the state now.
6 in the state. Are the drug searches mandatory for the entire county or the state?
You're talking about in the school system? Mm-hmm. It's a thing that is up to the individual counties. We go in, it has to be approved by the Board of Education. And then if the Board of Education approves it, then the principal really don't have a whole lot of say into it. But in this case, they're very open, very willing to do it. It's a war. It's a war on drugs. And if the people are naive enough to think that it's not in the school system, then they need to wake up and smell the coffee, because it's everywhere.
If you find anything, what would be the process from hence finding something?
A lot of it depends on how much. If you're talking poundage, of course, in the criminal system would handle it. If you're talking joints, then a part of the school system would handle it. Then you're talking suspension and that type of thing.
You called it a war. Do you think we're winning the war?
No, not at all. I sure don't.
Will you go to any other schools today?
How soon will this air?
Tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Where else are you going to be going?
Well, we want to go to Spanisburg. We're going to go to Athens.
Okay. No, you won't be. You just won't be served at any other schools. It's nice to meet you, Caesar. You want to talk for the camera?
Joining the color guard from Princeton High School are members from other schools across the area.
And please do not compare Nicole and I to Katie and Tom of the Macy's Day Parade, because we are... It's nice to have you. I
Candace Shrewsbury is Miss Bluestone Valley Fair for 1993.
don't know. And here they are, ladies and gentlemen, the pride of PSHS and the pride of Princeton, the Princeton Senior High School Band, which is what we've been waiting in the cold to see. The flag corps. And following is the band, and we're hoping they're going to stop to perform right here where we're at and not a little bit farther up the street. It is really cold out here tonight, and you can probably see that on the faces of the members of the band. Do they know where we're at? Santa Claus ushering the Christmas season into Princeton. I see it. That's Miss Ayers. We didn't introduce her earlier. And again, that's Santa Claus ushering the Christmas spirit into Princeton High School. Well, there too, but the city of Princeton and the surrounding communities. For Nicole and Miss Ayers, I'm Jay.
Good morning. Welcome to Tiger TV Updates for September 30th, 1994. It's Friday.
The Tiger TV thought for the day is, when some people talk, they burn so much oxygen in the mouth, there doesn't seem to be any for the brain.
Yeah, I know some people like that. Today we have with us a guest. He's from the band, and his name is Mike Holland. So, you guys have a competition this week, Mike?
Yes, we do.
Where are you guys going this weekend?
We're headed for Charleston Saturday.
Is it a big competition?
Yes.
You guys think you can win?
Well, I think we can win.
I think you can win. You guys worked hard all week. Yeah, tell us about these little trophies over here you got.
Well, these trophies are from the Cabell Midland Marching Fest, and we got 3rd place percussion and 3rd place flag. But overall, I think the band really worked together as a team, and we should get first this Saturday.
Lift our hearts, lift our strength, let's revere our school of fame, ever true, loyal through, for our colors white and blue. Dear Princeton High School, one of our pride, we've always held you as our shining guide. Our joys, our sorrows, hopes, dreams, and fears, we've shared in PHS halls, will live through coming years.
Thank you. Now this is the moment I've been waiting for. I've been very to do quiet. Those of you who know me, that I like to talk, and this has been very hard for me to do. Particularly Mr. Winfrey talk. And have a number of scholarships left. First scholarship is a National Merit Scholarship. A $2,000 award is given to recognize outstanding performance on the SAT test. Princeton Senior High School is honored to recognize National Merit Scholar Keith Ripper. The next scholarship is a West Virginia State Presidential Scholarship. Presidential Scholarship is renewable for 4 years, covers full tuition, fees, room and board, plus an additional $200 for books. This scholarship is being presented to a young lady who plans to attend West Virginia State College. Congratulations to Salita Faust.
Everybody please rise for the city of
Good morning. These are Tiger TV updates for May the 25th, 1994. Congratulations last night to the band and center stage. Both have had an excellent year this year. This is Talal Hassan, your new Student Council President, and he's going to announce the new class officers.
Congratulations to the 1994-1995 class officers. Junior class officers will be Treasurer Jason Harmon, Secretary Carrie Robinson, Vice President Judd Tabor, and President Sammy Mosry. Senior class officers will be Treasurer Jenny Harshbarger, Secretary Melissa Rotenberry, Vice President Amy Hildreth, and President Brian Powell. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Ryan Wilburn and Melinda Beeman for being chosen the Coalfield Conference Athletes of the Year at Princeton Senior High School. Congratulations to Coach Spadero for being chosen as the Coalfield Conference Coach of the Year for AAA football.
There will be a junior class meeting.
Mrs. Milner and
Where's this going?
Look, right there. We're right there. Push.
Here we come, walking down the street. We get the funniest looks from everyone we meet. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys, and people say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down. We go wherever we want to, do what we like to do. We don't have time to get restless, there's always something new. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys, and people say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down.
For the students, you know how hard it is to get work that's brought around here. We usually have a waiting list. So this is a card for Ms. Phillips that said, "You succeed." Boy, this has personal parking space written all over it. Congratulations. So starting tomorrow, we will have our own private parking spot in front of the school with the Mercer County Teacher of the Year, Judy Phillips. So that's her spot for the next year. We're very proud of her.
Me to be here to pay tribute to Judy Phillips. She exemplifies the best in teaching, and we do stress excellence at Princeton High School. When I first got this task, I was told, number one, I had to sit at the front table close to George Keatley, and I conveniently found a way to sit somewhere else. But following a tradition that George began many years ago at Princeton High School, at any special occasion, usually there is a poem read. And I used to hear, well, I don't want to get into that, a lot of poetry. And so my wife, who was taking care of me most of my adult life, went to the mall Saturday and in Charleston and found the wrong poem. And I thought I would try to follow in George's footsteps and read this poem. And poetry is really not me. So yesterday afternoon, there's a student that was having a problem, and we do have a few problems at Princeton High School occasionally, and the person wanted to meet with me today at noon with their parents. And I said, well, I regret that. Usually I'm available and I would like to meet with your parents. I have a lot of things I would like to tell them. But I have to be at Bluefield Country Club and talk about Mrs. Phillips. She's being honored as the Mercer County Teacher of the Year. And the student went on and said, well, let me tell you about Judy Phillips. And y'all kind of stolen my thunder, Gene Beasley and Dr. Akers, with the comments. So instead of reading poetry, I want to read some comments, not only from that student, because I followed it up and went in her class yesterday. And I have all of these things in a folder that I'm going to bind and give to her. Some of them are pretty good. And give to her at the end of the term so that she may keep them. And I'm kind of a hard-nosed sort of person, but I might get emotional reading some of this. This really reached me when I started reading what these kids and some of these little rascals are problems. What they said about Mrs. Phillips. And so let me try to do this, and I won't bore you very long because she has an address she'd like to make to you. Quote, and I won't give you the sources of it. Mrs. Phillips does much, much more than just teach. She cares for students. And it shows when she arrives at school an hour, well, it's about an hour and a half really, before classes begin, just in case students need help. She takes the words from the book and transforms them into ideas that seem logical to us, which is not easy to do in chemistry. Mrs. Phillips is my AP chemistry teacher, but in a short time I have known her, she has become someone I admire for her dedication to her students. Everything she does is for us. Mrs. Phillips cares about our learning just as much as we do, and that is important. Some of this I can't read very well, and I'm taking some of this out of context. She really tries the hardest to make sure everyone understands. She knows how to make chemistry fun. High school, they're talking.
This room today, looking at all these presents and all of these mittens and socks and canned foods that different groups have brought in for the children at Christmas time. Ms. Stanley, tell us where these things came from.
I'd really like to thank all of the clubs who helped provide all of these items for the 3- and 4-year-old children who were involved in this Head Start program. The clubs that participated in helping us acquire all of these wonderful things are Interact, Spanish Club, French Club, Bible Club, Student Council, Junior Civitan, SAD, PACE, Future Educators, and even the band boosters cleaned out what was left over in the concession stand and donated that to us. And I know these kids will really have a wonderful Christmas because...
Good morning. Welcome to Tiger TV Updates for Wednesday, November the 9th. I'm Mark Belcher.
And I'm Sammy Masri.
We're doing a 2-part series on bathrooms at PSHS today and tomorrow. This morning we're looking at how restrooms look before students begin using them all day. To keep them this way, everyone needs to help. First, flush. Don't smoke and don't throw trash on the floor.
For November 14th, Monday, we're those guys on TV.
No, today's the 15th.
15th.
Typo.
Sorry about that one. This week is American Education Week. Its theme is building the future one student at a time. The Tiger TV thought for the day is, upon the education of the people of this country, the fate of this country depends. Benjamin Disraeli.
This morning, we welcome the November Student of the Month, Elizabeth Lowry. Congratulations, Liz.
Thank you.
TV updates for Wednesday, November 16th. I'm Mike Collins. This week is American Education Week. Its theme is building the future one student at a time. The Tiger TV thought for the day comes from John Dewey, who said education is not a preparation for life. Education is life itself. This morning, we welcome Leslie Schumacher. Leslie scored a 1,000 point against Mercer Christian Academy. There are only 3 girls who have scored 1,000 points in our school's history. A plaque will be placed in the trophy case with great honor for everyone to see. Another honor that goes to a Tigerette is that Amanda Arrington went over the 500 mark for rebounds. We beat Mount View Monday night with 40 points. Tonight,
this special program announcing the West Virginia Schools of Excellence
and the Blue Ribbon Award winners. The winning schools are all unique. The profiles you will hear demonstrate inventive curriculums, flourishing technologies, and the profound impact that education has on children. While the vignettes of each school will sound diverse, one composite profile will emerge. These schools are filled with educators, men and women, whose role in this world is permanent and profound.
Ed Gillespie's the principal, and Cleo will join him there. From Mercer County, their school has the highest CTBS test scores in the county. They have 4 national merit semifinalists. Their language arts department was the first in the state to have a computer writing center. And they have a model school for peer mediation programs. And they're also highly involved in the 4x4 block scheduling. And talking with Ted this morning, they're going to do some, I think, 6-state symposium down at their school this fall. So we're real pleased with that. Ted Gillespie.
Your high school welcomes you to Tiger Country, the home of Tiger Pride. With an enrollment of more than 950 students, Princeton High is the largest of 7 high schools in Mercer County, West Virginia. The school is situated within the city limits of Princeton on Stafford Drive, in sight of U.S. Route 460. The school is within half a mile of Princeton Community Hospital and the Princeton Fire and Police Departments. The school is the center not only for academics during daytime hours, but for community education, undergraduate and college classes, meetings, athletic events, and tutoring in the evening. Princeton High has been called the school that never sleeps. Several businesses and industries provide jobs and resources for our school. The Dean Company, Pacific Encore, ESM, Dove Sign Company, the Pepsi Plant, and Princeton Machinery are just a few of the local companies the community can turn to. School support also comes from 3 city banks, First Community, First National, and One Valley. Other businesses that employ much of our student population are the numerous fast food restaurants along Stafford Drive, as well as 5 major grocery stores. Students also spend not only part-time working hours at Mercer Mall, but also recreation time. In addition, they get involved with city government for a day. And this year, school clubs and organizations worked closely with the city to paint the Thorn Street Bridge. Princeton area churches work together with the high school, providing speakers for classrooms and graduation, as well as using their facilities for meetings and concerts. A major asset to Princeton High School is the accessibility to the 3 local colleges, Concord College, Bluefield State College, and Bluefield College. It's not unusual to find our students at the library of all 3 of these schools. The librarians and staff encourage our students to take advantage of their extensive facilities. Princeton City Library also finds many of our students using its resources. Princeton Senior High staff and students are fortunate to have a variety of recreational areas in less than an hour's driving time of Princeton. In the fall and spring, students enjoy the activities at Pipestem State Park, Glenwood Park, Bluestone State Park, and the Princeton City Park and Recreational Building. In the winter, our faculty and staff hit the slopes of Winter Place. Several service organizations within the community work very closely with Princeton students to encourage them to take part in local service projects. Kiwanis and Rotary both sponsor school service organizations, Key Club and Interact. Each month, 2 of the students eat lunch and meet with these organizations. Both the Moose Club and the Elks provide scholarship money and room for student meetings and projects. Students show their civic pride each spring by contributing to the Bloodmobile when it comes to the high school. And spring is a time for Special Olympics, when students provide assistance for the games. Parents, businesses, and organizations each year team up to provide an alcohol-free graduation night celebration called Project Graduation. This unique event pulls together many of our youth, parents, and the community. The Princeton Senior High campus and its buildings are evidence of Tiger pride. As you enter the campus, you'll see 3 small buildings housing TMI, PMI, JROTC, and driver's ed students. Behind those buildings are the vast facilities of the Vocational Technical Center. Behind the main school building is the multi-million-dollar athletic complex. In the athletic complex, you'll find the home of the Tiger baseball team, as well as the Princeton Reds, a minor league team. Immediately behind the main high school building is Honeycutt Stadium. It's not only home to the Tiger football team, but the Princeton Junior High team and Athens High School. Behind the vast parking area on campus is the track and soccer stadium, tennis courts, and the practice soccer field. The main building was opened in 1982. Its unique design offers many advantages. When a student arrives in the morning, he goes to the A wing, which could stand for athletics or the arts, since both of these activities take place in this end of the building. Princeton is proud of its gymnasium, which seats over 3,000 people. The gym not only serves the school, but also the community. A small theater in this wing is used for drama productions, conferences, class meetings, and as a classroom. At Christmas, it's the site of the annual Christmas Madrigal Dinner. The cafeteria commons area is the core of the A wing. When a student leaves the A wing, he enters the large, open B wing. Business classes, home economics, office, and guidance suites dominate the first floor of this wing. An elevator for physically challenged students is centrally located in the B wing. On the second floor of this wing, students are enrolled in science and art classes and have access to a dark room. The science labs not only have lab stations, but seating for classroom lectures. The art room was designed for optimum lighting and was constructed with storage and wall space for student work. The third wing at the high school has as its center core the Library Media Center. This center is filled with new technology for research with its CD-ROM computers and computer circulation system. Surrounding the Media Center on the first floor are English, special education, and foreign language classrooms. One unique feature on the first floor is the Macintosh Writing Center, where all students gain writing experience on the Macintosh computer. On the second floor of this wing, students attend social studies and math classes. Math classrooms are overflowing with computer technology. In one classroom on the second floor, students can take Russian, Japanese, German, Latin, and physics. This room is home to the Satellite Instructional Program. Tiger pride echoes through the halls of Princeton High School. Students have access to courses and organizations to fit every interest. Writing, singing, promoting school spirit, videotaping, supporting community programs, furthering career interests, all add to the total educational experience at Princeton High School.